Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope you're having an incredible day. Now today, I'm very happy to show you my Rhipsalis crispata that I have here in the grow room. Absolutely flowering lovely today. And we have this up in the plant stand because we have it sort of overwintering here indoors because we normally have it outdoors for the summer. And I think coming in for the winter has actually encouraged it to send out a load of blooms. Now it's a winter growing and a winter flowering Rhipsalis, and it normally flowers for me in sort of the January time. But I think because we're overwintering this a little bit warmer now here, it sort of brought it out in flower. As you can see, it gets lovely sun coming in from the south facing window here. Loves being on this plant stand, and it is in absolutely gorgeous tiny little white bloom, and it is very difficult to get the macro on these flowers, so unfortunately I won't be able to bring the camera too close, but I just want to show you, hopefully get a bit of an idea what they look like. Now, Rhipsalis are epiphytic cacti, which means they like to be kept sort of semi-damp also throughout the winter. As I say, this particular Rhipsalis is a winter, sort of a winter flowering one as well. And we have some Rhipsalis in the polytunnel because some Rhipsalis can take sort of 5 degrees minimum, which is about 40 to 41 degrees Fahrenheit. But this particular Rhipsalis, which is the Rhipsalis crispata, does not like to be kept cold. We kept it in the polytunnel last year at an absolute minimum of 5 Celsius. And this is what happened. It sort of went a bit brown at the edges, cold damage, and it didn't like that type of temperature. And this is why I'm overwintering it indoors in the house. A little bit of a warmer temperature than ideal for it. They do like to be kept sort of around 10 degree to 12 degrees Celsius ideally. But it doesn't seem to be having any problem. It seems healthy enough. And as you can see, this is it, big hanging basket here. Absolutely lovely. And this particular type of Rhipsalis, lovely big sort of scalloped leaves, very pretty. And there's loads of buds on it here, little tiny creamy white buds. And it forms these buds all along the little areoles going around the edges of these lovely stems, lovely leaves, I should say, if you can call them leaves. They're sort of modified leaves with these epiphytic cacti. You can see here, there's the buds. And these are the tiny little pretty creamy flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. And there you go. As I say, it is very, very hard to actually get the macro on this. So this is probably as close as I'm going to actually be able to show you. And I'm sorry if it is a bit out of focus. Difficult to tell at the moment. But they have gorgeous, gorgeous little tiny little white little filaments coming at the end of all of these little flowers. The lovely little stigmas and the little pollen on them. They're ever so pretty. And then over the following months, these actually form little berries. And from these little berries is a seed, which is wonderful. And just show you here, again, there's a few more here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Really, really pretty. Very pretty there. So just wanted to share the beauty with you. Isn't that lovely? And as I say, it does well on this hanging basket here. We have another Rhipsalis here. This is a Rhipsalis paradoxa, commonly known as the mistletoe cactus because it sort of looks a bit of a mistletoe shape. And this also has the little berries and the little white flowers, very similar in appearance when it's flowering with the flowers. And this one here, again, is not a cold hardy one at all. This one, as you can see, classic signs of cold damage when it has been kept too cold before. Which is why we're overwintering this one indoors as well. And that's very lovely. So as I say, it really depends on what type of Rhipsalis you have. Some are colder hardier than others, but if in doubt, best to keep it warm. And just wanted to share the beauty with you. Look at that. There's going to be probably a lot more flowers coming up over the next few days and weeks because this flowers on and off. There's loads of buds, as you can see there. All under there, loads of flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I just want to share the beauty with you all. So guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you want to know a bit more about growing cacti and succulents, then do check out my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. And links down below to my website. Do go over and have a look, and I share a lot of growing tips and that on there. So there you go, guys. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of flower power. As always, from across the Emerald Isle. And until the next video, bye.